Hey, what's good, YouTube fam? Coach Rod here. I want to talk about dating in 2020, and the reason why I'm doing this video because my man Tony Gaskins went live last night, and he was explaining about the 50-50 thing and what's going on in the dating in this era, in this age. And I noticed that some of my followers also follow him because I saw a comment saying, Coach Rod, I want to thank you and also Tony for teaching us women, how to have respect for ourselves and stuff like that. So they let me know that some of my followers watch some of his stuff too. So I just want to get my thoughts, my input on what he was talking about last night, so that way it won't be no confusion. First of all, I want to say I understand what Tony was saying. I agree with Tony. Nothing wrong with a woman offering to pay her half, her portion of the bill of the date. But one thing a lot of women didn't understand is he said a real man that is ready, he will not allow you to pay your half of the bill. And that's the thing, a lot of women, I don't know if they was understanding it, but maybe they just don't agree with it. And basically what he was saying is when you offer, you are sending a message to that man that you can hold your own and that you're not going to be, a dependent to him, and you're not using him, which I understand and I agree. But here's the thing, again, everybody got their thoughts and their opinions on this topic. This is a very sensitive topic. A lot of men feel a certain way. A lot of women feel a certain way. But this is my thought, my input. Number one, the first thing I want to say, yes, I agree with Tony. And me personally, during the dating stage, a woman would never pay her portion of the bill. Never pay her portion of the bill. It doesn't matter on the first or third date, nothing like that. I will not. If a woman will say, "Well, let me pay my portion," the three words I'm gonna say, four words I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say, "Sweetie, I got it. I got it. Put your purse up." And like Tony said, as a woman, you don't try to, "Oh no, I'm paying mine." That's when you gotta walk in your femininity. Sit back and allow that man to lead, because that is one sign, not the only sign, that a man is a leader. Is he taking the initiative and he's paying for the date. So when that man do that, you don't try to overdo him. Oh, I pay my own stuff, and I'm a strong woman, and when that man say, "Sweetie, I got it," or something like that, "I got it," you sit back and you allow that man to lead. Walk in your femininity, and allow that man to lead. But one thing I want to say to the men that's watching this video, and some of y'all men ain't gonna get it, and you don't have to agree with me. I understand. But this is one thing I want you men to understand. This is why I look at it. And this is why I will not allow women to pay during the dating stage. When a woman goes on a date, and it's mainly most women, number one, she's not going to go on a date when her hair's not done. If she got kids, she got to pay for a babysitter. Makeup. I was dating a woman one time. Her makeup cost over $100. She buy that good makeup. She say she don't buy the cheap stuff. Over $100 makeup. It's just the way women are. So the woman got to buy the hair, pay somebody to put it in. And I ain't no woman, so I don't know. I should have asked some women how much, my hair do. But some of y'all ladies can comment on what y'all pay for a hairdo. So I'm gonna say between 150 to maybe 200. Someone could get their hair done cheaper than that, but at least $100. If they want a good hairdo, a woman got to spend at least $100. Then they got to pay for the babysitter. They're gonna buy an outfit. Women, this is how women is. They're gonna buy an outfit. So now she spent all her money trying to go on a date to impress you, cause that's what she doing it for, to look good for you. She gonna get her hair done to look good for you. She gonna get her makeup to look good for you. Nice outfit to look good for you. And as a man, you telling her on a date. Now, see, this is not talking about paying bills, none of that. I'm talking about dating. You telling her to pay her portion of the bill In her mind, she like, well, dang, I don't spend more money than him. I mean, this a date. This what I gotta do today. I gotta spend more money than a man. So, and that's why I say me, I will not never allow a woman to come out her person and put her debit card or her cash up and say, I got my portion. I'm gonna say, sweetie, I got it. And when I say that, I expect her to sit back and let me lead. Now, if she, you know, overrule me, no, I got it. I don't need to pay my stuff. I'm a strong, independent woman. Then that would be the last date. That would be the last date. So if she say I got my portion, I'm gonna say 4 words, sweetie, I got it. And I expect her to sit back and say, okay, that let me know, yeah, she can pay her way, but she's a strong, independent woman, but she also a feminine woman, and she know how to let me lead. And that's the thing, what Tony was getting, and some women disagree with that. Another thing about why, and again, this dating stage. Now I'm gonna say this here before I get to that point. In a relationship, when y'all become exclusive, when I become exclusive with a woman, I'm not in the dating arena no more. I'm engaged, so I'm not dating, in the dating arena. But if I was in the dating arena, this my mind. This how I would do it. When we become exclusive, that woman gonna know what I got going on. Listen, I make decent money. I don't make a whole lot, but I make good money. I make enough to provide for a family. But I'm on a budget, and every week I'm putting up 200 a week. And it may be a week where I got a car payment, I got a bill, and then I gotta still put that 200, and I don't want to go on my stack. So now, if we exclusive, and I made it known to this woman that I want to be with you, I want to be your man, I want to be exclusive with you. Now we building something, and I'm not talking about just dating to be a career dater. I'm talking about when y'all are dating to build a marriage. This is how I look at it. Now we exclusive, and it might be a week that I don't overstand my budget, and nothing wrong with my woman, who I'm exclusive with, saying, well, I want to go out this weekend. I understand what you got going on. You always pay. I got you. And again, it's different. I get the teamwork, what y'all be talking about. I get that. Nothing wrong with that. But it's not going to be a habit, even in a relationship stage, that she paying or paying her half. I'm not going to let her do that all the time. But if every now and then, or sometimes she might say, Roger, baby, I got this right here. You don't have to worry about it. I know you pay a lot. I know what you got going on. Let's go sort this up, whatever. Or she might say, we ain't got to go spend no money. Walk on the beach. We gonna get some ice cream. Dairy Queen, whatever. Sit down and talk. Whatever. Every date don't have to be money. You don't have to spend money on every date. So that's just where I look at it. And another thing too, why I feel like a woman should never pay her half or pay anything, because according to the good book, that woman is a man blessing. Let me tell you this here. We all know this scripture. When a man finds a wife, finds a good thing, and obtain favor with God. The only way a man can get favor with God is by making a woman his wife. The only gift that God ever gave a man that's going to bring him favor is the woman. And that is an insult for a man to let a woman go and hold her purse when God created a woman for a man to cherish. In the good book, love your wife like Christ loved the church. And you see, this is the answer to that question I get from men. Oh, where in the Bible will it say a man supposed to take care of his wife? Love your wife like Christ loved the church. He gave himself. And the Bible also, the good book also said, the same way you nourish and feed your body, the same way you ought to nourish and feed your wife. So when you paying for a date, You are sending that message to this woman that, I can provide. And that doesn't mean a man's a provider all the time. He could pay for the date and still not be a provider. I get that. I'm not saying every time a man pay, oh, he a provider, go be with him, he the man. I'm not saying that. But it's just one sign that a woman should look at, okay, wow, he could be a provider. So, you know, and another thing too, the good book say in Ecclesiastes 9:9, it says to enjoy your wife on earth because she is your reward for your hard work. So what that's saying is God created a woman for a man as a reward, as a blessing. And you want to allow this woman to pay her portion of the bill when this woman already done spent maybe $200 just to go out on a date. And most men, just be real, $25, maybe $30. Some barbers charge $20 for a haircut. Come on. It don't cost us that much to do all this. Most men, if we got kids, guess who's gonna have the kids? Our baby mama. Just be honest. So at least you can do as a man, take the woman to Red Lobster. You ain't gotta take her to no restaurant, $200 a plate. No. Take the woman to Red Lobster. If she not happy with Red Lobster, maybe she might not like Red Lobster. Okay, I get that. But if she always gotta go to the high-end restaurant, $200 a plate, okay, guess what? She ain't the one. She ain't the one. You understand? But the average woman, a good woman who looking for a real man, a good man, you can take her somewhere. Like, it ain't gotta be Red Lobster. I'm just throwing it out there because this is on my mind right now. But my point is, any restaurant that you can afford, she gonna appreciate you for that. As long as the food good, and I'm gonna tell you straight forward, women love to eat, man. Men do too. Everybody love to eat. But if you want to make a woman happy, put some food on her stomach, man. Put some food in that woman's stomach. It don't cost you no more $60 or $70 to pay for you and this woman at a restaurant like Red Lobster or maybe Red Lobster or whatever you like to eat. Because I'm about to talk about I don't like Red Lobster. It ain't gotta be Red Lobster. I'm just using that as an example. You can go somewhere like that and spend $70, maybe $60 on two of y'all and pick up the tab. And you can't afford that as a man, then are you really ready to be a husband? You gotta understand this right here because, and see, here's the thing, man. Y'all take it the wrong way when I say a man probably be the provider. I'm not saying that you supposed to work and the woman stay home all day and don't do nothing. You pay all the bill. That's the way y'all take it. What I'm saying is you know your responsibility as a man. It is a big responsibility to be a husband. You got to understand that the good book say the head of Christ is God. The head of man is Christ. The head of the woman is the man. God put you ahead of that woman. That means you are responsible. And how would you feel if your boss take $15 a week out of your check to pay the bills of that company you work for, pay the light bill, the mortgage, or the building they renting out? I'm gonna take 15 out of y'all check, and he the head. Guess what? If he the head of that company, he responsible for them bills to get paid. He responsible how he gonna pay y'all. That is his responsibility. Because why? He the head. So when I say provide, what I'm saying is, as a man, you are responsible of them bills getting paid. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You are responsible for that woman. You responsible. God created you to provide and protect that woman and protect your family. You are responsible. And I know some people say, I don't believe in gender roles. And that's everybody's personal opinion, everybody's personal belief. But there's some things I'm not going to let my wife do. I'm not going to let my wife cut the grass. I'm not going to let my wife get out there in the hot sun. That's just me. Anybody who let their wife do that, I'm not saying you wrong. Me. My wife ain't going to cut the grass. My fiance, she made me mad one time. She get out there cutting the grass. And, she going to try to get the weeds. What you doing? What you doing? You finna mess up the yard. Oh, I don't know how to weed eat. Everybody just can't read these. You gotta know how to. So there's certain things my wife ain't gonna do. When we get a flat tire, she ain't gonna be changing no tire. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. So my opinion is just me. Just me. I'm not gonna let my wife do certain things. She can do it, yeah, she can. But guess what? I'm not gonna let my wife kill herself out there in that hot sun cutting grass. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. And that's the point I'm trying to get you men to see. You are the head. You are responsible. And a real man take the load off that woman. I'm talking about marriage now. I'm talking about when y'all get married. I ain't talking about dating. I ain't talking about paying no bills, doing dating stage. I'm talking about marriage. You are to take the load off that woman and say, baby, I got this right here. And if you got a good woman, I believe with all my heart, if you got a good woman, that woman is going to reciprocate and she going to give back into you. A lot of times y'all men complain about women because guess what? Those are the women you choose and you picking. If you stop trying to get in the woman's panties and try to get in her head and see what kind of woman she is, you going to be getting with these women who gold diggers and who want to use you, who going to cheat on you and do all this because your mind, you trying to get in her head. That's the problem with a lot of you men. Like I said on one of my videos before, you thinking with the wrong head. You thinking with your head down now. And this right here, you ain't thinking with that. And now you wonder why you keep on getting with gold diggers. Why you keep on getting with women who using your tail. You got to get in that woman's head, man. Every woman is not a gold digger. Every woman don't want your money. So as a man, you got to understand this is your responsibility. And then when I said on my video before that a real husband, I'm talking about husband, I ain't talking about girlfriend and boyfriend. A real man would get a life insurance policy out and just pay $30 a month and give his wife $100-some-thousand life insurance just in case if something happened to him, his wife and his kid, they got someone to live on. So she gonna be a widow, you dead, you gone, and now you got a wife, and now she got to provide for herself and your kid. You the man. You the man. And men got mad at me about, oh, I ain't paying no life insurance policy, and blah, blah. Come on. Come on. You can't even pay $30 a month to make sure your wife is straight if something happened to you. And I get the culture, the society have changed. I get all of that. I understand about the women empowerment, the women movement, and all these things. I understand that. But at the end of the day, it doesn't change the fact that God created the man and he put the man over the woman and over those kids. It doesn't not that's society. That's society. So, here's my thing. Here's my thing, ladies. If you believe that a man should pay for the date, you go by what you believe. Don't let me or nobody else tell you what you should do. If you got those values and morals and you believe that you want a man to pay for a date, it's some men out there. I'm not the only good man out there that don't mind paying for a date. And because I pay for the date, I don't feel like, because this my man, this is one thing I disagree with my man Tony, because a man pay for the date, he feel like he own you. My personal belief, if I pay for a woman to eat $70, $60, I don't own that woman. I'm just honoring the blessing that God put in my life. I'm just appreciating the woman that God created. And I don't own her. I'm going to pay for her and still feel like she my equal. That's not for every man. So there are some men out there that feel that way, but you got some men like me. I'm not the only man on the earth. Feel like if I pay for a woman, I don't own her. She's still my equal. So there are some men out there that got the same values and moral you have. Every man is not the same. So don't let nobody persuade you to change the way you want to date. It's good to listen to me, listen to everybody, other people who talk about relationships and everything. You gotta make your mind up what you want. What you want, and don't let nobody persuade you. All this is just my opinion, my thoughts. Everybody that do videos about 50-50, their bills and all that, it's just an opinion. And what you gotta do as a viewer, you gotta figure out who you gonna, what you gonna receive, what you're not gonna receive. That is your choice. I'm not gonna tell everybody, don't they, I'm not gonna tell everybody the 50-50 man, you shouldn't do it. That's my opinion, yeah. But get what? If you say Cole Rod, I don't mind going 50-50 with a man. Get what? Fine. But I'm telling y'all, based upon my experience as a coach, 9 times out of 10, when a woman agree with 50-50, she end up with a short end of the stick. Because that's a man. And see, this is what I'm talking about. A man should not have that mentality. You pay your half, I pay my half. That is not the mind of a husband. And this is why I say, when you agree with the 50-50 man, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to be happy, because that's an irresponsible man. And I have gotten a lot of messages. I had co-women who are married to a man and they go 50-50. And that woman's like, Cole Rod, man, it's like I got a son. And about a month ago, this one lady comment, Cole Rod, I always went 50-50 with my husband. Now I can't work. I'm on disability. I get a little disability check once a month, and I still got to pay 50-50. That same woman coming to my video I did a year ago. I was talking